Hello there, I'm the Abyssal Drink, here for another video.
Not really.
And in this video, I'm not going to explain how this lane setup happened, because it's more funny to me that way. The only thing that needs to be said is this game it's something. I feel like most of my games are something, but this one more so than most. So right now it is a Volibear Sett situation versus a Vayne Zyra. Again, I'm not explaining how this happened. We're just gonna leave it as it is. In this matchup, it's
run them down, bot.
fairly simple. Run them down. 2 squishies versus 2 bruisers. I'd bet on bruisers. Assuming that everyone's playing as they should be playing. Which my track record is very bad with that. But if there's one thing you can count on me, it's that I'm consistently inconsistent. So, you know, whatever that means. Start off with a little bit of a leash. And first ability I start with is my E. It is a very strong ability, very helpful for laning against ranged opponents. It deals plenty of damage. Sett already going in. 100 damage at level 1, very nice. Getting poked by the Vayne, definitely an issue. The things marinating in my brain this game. Are they amazing? Not really. Did things still happen? Yes.
I have a sinking idea.
And oh, do we sink deep into it. Probably too deep, but we do. Swap
This
around.
is gonna be a weird game.
Lane position.
Don't ask how this happened. Just know that it did.
And that's all you need to know. Hit the Zyra for another 100 HP with the level 1 ability and 0 AP.
What are you gonna do?
That's just how Volibear likes to do it. Sett throwing out his W for some reason. This lane just have to play very safe, very respectful. Need my abilities. The minion wave, Vayne is constantly pushing it up.
That's not. You know what? Whatever.
So we don't really need to do all that much. Vayne stepping up too far. Punish her. Oh, sorry. I try getting a kill on the Zyra, but she does have the minions nearby, and minions hurt a lot, so I just have to give up the kill. What's more important is that we get the Vayne, and we also blow Zyra's flash. Which is much more vital than a Sett flash, because Sett has Hex Flash, which is useless in the middle of a fight, but very important when you want to jump on top of a Zyra, who is completely immobile. Hecarim is doing things in top lane.
I'll be back.
Don't mind
me.
Versus Malphite lane. Definitely Malphite favored.
What you think we're doing.
Especially when he's getting ganked.
That's what you think we're doing.
I don't know what he thinks that everyone else is doing. What he thinks that you think that I'm doing. I don't ever know. I question myself. Get out some easy poke onto the Vayne, run her down, because that is what we do. Also take half HP. That is fine. Because it's all about the setup, that's all. And look at that. Oh, I love it. I love to see it. Here's a nice cheap kill. Super simple, super easy. That's about as deep as I can go before taking tower shots. And she plays safe enough to where I can't really jump on her. If I take even... Well, I could take 1 tower shot, but to try and dive, I'd be stuck under tower for at least 2 shots. So it's not worth it. Just take the minions, clear that out, and fuck off minding my own business. At least that's what I should be doing. There's no reason for me to stay here at all. I'm definitely just greeting for another pushback. But I think it's fine? I'm not sure. I know I just watched the video over, but sometimes I have a terrible memory.
Backing.
Yes, I am backing. Good. Very important to try not greeting as much as
I
possible.
have dangerous thoughts right now.
Shut the fuck up, me. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I make myself laugh. And isn't that what we all should just be doing in these times? Making ourselves laugh. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to be as whorish as possible with my video advertising. As whorish as possible. If you like this video, go watch my other ones. They're just as stupid.
No, you gotta advertise like a shame before.
Just as goddamn stupid. So yeah, I think the Wukong is coming in. Yep, the Vayne gets super aggressive for no reason, and she ends up getting punished for it. We go out on
let's
Zyra
go.
and get killed there too. I didn't get an assist. Whatever. Sett steps up, making a giant mistake, taking tower shots. He lives though. He lives. But even I know, like, oh fuck, tower range. Then this part sucks. I may have lived if I had flashed sooner.
Okay, well.
If I had flashed as soon as I saw the Zyra ultimate, I might have been able to fight the Hecarim off.
Oh, Zyra
But-
straight bot. Holy shit. Was not expecting that to happen.
Not
Oh,
really absolutely confident I would have won the fight, but you know, it kind of is.
Oh,
what
he's
it
on
is.
a rampage. That's not a good.
Indeed, it is not a good.
Oh, he also used his ult.
A fed Hecarim
Oh, he
is
already
not
loved it.
the
That's
most fun to fight.
Was given over the my mid lane a bad decision? Don't know.
I'd say if your mid lane is a Sona, yes, it kind of is a bad decision. Did I know they were going to play Sona? No.
Fucking hell, this lane is kind of dumb.
But again, I'm not explaining fully how this situation happened.
Interesting.
Because there's still more going on behind the scenes as to this lane setup. A lot more. So normally when you put out control wards, you should only do it when you're planning to defend. This is still worth it because it removes some of their vision and they are not pushed up in vision to the river. So it still guarantees that we have vision in the bush and they do not.
Ow.
Is it 75 gold in the sink? You know what? Sometimes you just lose that amount. You just let it happen. Wukong's coming up for a gank. I'm Volibear. I have my ulti, and towers mean absolutely nothing to me. Now, I should be continuing to go. I did not know that I was not being targeted by tower. I thought I was,
just back out of that.
but I wasn't. It was Wukong instead.
Oof, that's not a good.
Which was unfortunate. Probably would have got the kill on her too. Zyra flashes away.
Okay.
And it just kind of is what it is.
Hi.
Sona just drive-by kills
Nice.
a random Zyra. That's fine. Zyra's a little too far pushed up for what she should have been.
I didn't think he would ult.
If I had kept
probably could
going,
have killed him if I actually kept going, but
we definitely would have killed him. Volibear with pressy attack is very strong. He can half health people, and I hadn't even gotten, and that's only with his Q and W and
It's
an
just
auto
a
attack.
Triforce. It's not
That's
that
not
big of a
even
deal.
counting for his E. Definitely wasted opportunity for a kill. It would have been a nice shutdown, which would have been very lovely to accelerate me, would have gotten me the Gunblade. Yes, I am taking Gunblade, and I know people have seen Gunblade. Volibear, the healing on it is
Come on.
absolutely
He
ridiculous.
died there. He went dead.
Kinda wish Riot would nerf it. I mean, it's not the end all be all, but it can be, oh no, quite ridiculous.
Oh, double no. That's not a good.
Hecarim being fed is a bit of an issue. I know I've already said it, but I'm saying it again because he is getting an absolute fuck ton of gold out of this situation. 3 kills in top
That's
lane
not
as
good at
well
all.
as turret plating.
I like how Vayne isn't here though.
Oh,
Just gonna have to let that be.
don't mind me, I'm just dying on the other side of this microphone, that's all. But kind of nothing to be done in this situation. Here I already saw the Zyra was roaming down. The unfortunate thing being she has Moby boots.
Fuck
So-
me. God damn it.
She got there much faster than
Oh god, he
I
went under
could have
tower.
anticipated. And
Oh god, this is bad.
Sett,
That's not
Oh,
what's
it's under
supposed to
tower.
happen.
I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to, but sometimes it happens.
She got there
It's-
faster? Oh, she
yeah.
has Mobies, that's why. Got you. I see.
As soon as, if I had moved
Wow.
as soon as I did see her
That
in the
sucked.
river, probably would have cut her off. Most definitely. TP back into lane. I know I can fight the Vayne just fine. Vayne is not an issue to me. Tower is also meaningless to me. And she's dead. Volibear is fun, fair, balanced, early game champion. So here, I don't want to needlessly walk into a 1v3. So, I see a lone Zyra, who has no HP. She has no reason to be there. And I just kill her. Because that's simple. That happens. I see Wukong managing to get the 1 kill, but once he does again, I definitely just need to back off. I know the Sett's on his way, so I am purposefully farming up here. Otherwise, if I didn't see him on the way, I would have left. The only really unfortunate thing here is that he has stopwatch. And
Just
because of
at all.
that, can't
God
get
damn.
the kill on him. Malphite is complaining to Wukong.
You don't? That's, you know, that's just not the point, man. You don't.
You have to make sure that, you know, sometimes it's not always your teammates' fault that
Who said that you were supposed to be
certain
keeping up?
things happen in a game. Like, it's a team effort most of the time. Sometimes you do have just an absolute troll of
I mean,
teammate that's screwing things over for everyone else. But that's not always the case. Here, Sett getting caught out, but he manages to escape, even gets the Hecarim ultimate. I think, why not just try and fight? Hecarim doesn't have ult. That's my mistake
fuck.
of thinking that we could fight.
God damn it.
We don't have enough damage to deal with him. It is a Cinderhulk Hecarim.
Jesus fuck. How did Hecarim get so fed though?
We all know how he got fed.
Just
It's not
how?
just off of
How did he
the
get so fed?
double kill bot
I
lane.
don't understand.
Which technically wasn't a double kill. Because he had 2 kills prior
And
to
the
that.
mid lane got fed
Zyra's
too,
got
man.
1 of the kills. At least I think. I don't know. I could be misremembering it. But he's been getting fed off of top lane and
like,
mid lane.
fuck me, dude.
More so.
No.
There's kind
I
of
don't
nothing
need-
to
I don't
be
need
done
bothered
there.
with that one.
Malphite is immobile until level 6. And Maokai sets up ganks super easily. Here, looking for a gank
Yo, you need to
for
back
the
the fuck
Sona.
up.
She's stepping up way too far. Like, even though I'm coming, she shouldn't be doing that anyway. But it's really simple. Just a matter of
Got 'ems.
predictions. It's just a matter of predictions. That's all that is. So at this point in the game, the biggest, well, right now, the biggest issue is just to leave. If I could have just easily walked away
Jesus
from that.
Fuck.
I could have walked away
God
super
damn,
easily.
man.
Fighting the Hecarim is not the game
Fuck
plan
me, dude.
when he's full HP. And yes, I'm hovering a Spirit Vestige, and yes, I'm making the purchases for it, but it's not because I'm trying to be a tank. I want the
I
additional
know that there was like some
healing
issues here.
I can get out of
but,
it,
like,
and
fuck.
the Xerath is a
Like, I
pretty
give you
big
mid
issue.
And you go Sona, and you're just losing.
And
hard,
Hecarim
losing
does
it
have the
hard.
potential to fall off. He does
Like,
have that
that's
potential.
where I'm just kind of like, okay, this is kind of getting
So
ridiculous.
I'm not building to be a
now.
tank. I'm building more so to be very offensive. So yeah, in this game, the
Like, yeah, you kind
the
of
game plan
We've lost the matchup a little hard.
is
Hello.
it's basically we just can't be putting ourselves in positions where we get picked off. That's pretty much the game plan here. Here I know I can fight Maokai, like I just can. I didn't even need anyone coming up to help me. Like I was just going to win that fight regardless. Maokai doesn't have any anti-heal or armor. Yeah,
Apparently
he doesn't.
that guy is trolling.
So, and I do have magic resistance, so I'm going to be pretty much fine
I'm
there.
just gonna push
Sorry,
this way.
still dying. Wukong getting 2 kills. Their bot lane is pretty pathetic, so
I'll take it.
that's
We
a
take
way
it, though.
that
We
we
take it,
can
though.
still get back into the game. There are 3 of them dead. I am worried about the Hecarim, but still trying my best to play safe.
Uh-oh.
Kind of knowing where the enemy team is. This
I don't help that.
I was considering the teleport, but by the time I teleport in, there's nothing really to be done. So I just take a quick trade with the Hecarim. I know Hecarim's going to be up
Yeah,
on
I
his
know.
way, so I can't take it forever.
I don't know what
There's
to
not
do with
really
that,
much I can do
though.
in the mid lane to help. But luckily for Wukong, the Xerath backs off instead of
Okay.
escorting the
Managed to
Herald
grab
all
it.
the way. And right now I am getting set up to be 3-man ganked, and I already know this. It would be helpful if I had some teammates nearby, but at the same rate I just kind of shouldn't be here. There's just there's just nothing I can do. I'm not really a tank. And even if I was,
Just
I
they're
don't
all coming up
see
top.
myself
Let's
winning
not
this.
bother at all.
The best thing to do would be just be respectful and back off, essentially.
Okay, this is a game. This is definitely a game. I don't know if that was even worth it or not, but you know what? Fuck it. I know Maokai used his ult on me. And that's Sett dead.
Yeah, things are definitely precarious. I would say our Sett is more valuable than the Zyra. Most definitely, because Sett still has his ultimate that he could potentially use to deal a lot of damage via the tanks. We get a tower thanks to
He's dead. Though.
Malphite.
He's dead. They're picking us off one by one. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, and Malphite still has his ult up, so it would be very helpful to have that in a coming team fight. If you hear any random noises, I'm just sitting in my chair very awkwardly. So, here I ult away thinking I need to escape. But apparently it's not all that needed, because Wukong is going insane in the back line. Just absolutely insane in the back line. And Hacker with no
So
mana
we're just gonna say no.
is not doing anything to us in our back line.
Is it possible to win? Yes.
So that is pretty huge.
Really
I do
depends on how we
remember
play it.
after the game was over, someone making mention
we can
of
see what happens.
Wukong's healing, and this is before this game happened before the Conqueror changes, so it is still 10 stacks here, and Wukong has Death Dance.
Nope, looks like we do it fast enough.
So his healing was perfectly fine. The fact that he managed to survive that was insane.
Wow.
It was insane, but it's huge for us.
Oh, we got it. So, you know.
Because not only is it a bunch of
Clearly
gold
it's fine.
in Wukong's pocket, as it's a lot of shutdowns going all over the place and whatnot.
How do we keep
but it's
up?
also
We
a Baron,
just fight. We just gotta keep trying.
and that's going to
You know, like eventually
allow us
we'll
to,
get it right.
You know, just position. I don't know. My brain just wanted to continue on, and there was nothing to continue. Please don't look at me. You can't, but don't look at me.
Just gotta be very, very careful.
From here, pushing in a side lane, just to make some threat. I know where everyone else on the enemy team
I'm
is,
top. They don't.
I just want to make be a threat. But
Fuck.
I have a good flanking position,
Oh, I'm coming.
so might as well just go in. When you have a good flank, you should just go for it. All of their big issues are gone, and it's just a 4v2, real simple.
But we got 'ems though.
This game has just completely been turned on to its head, which is absolutely hilarious. With
But we
Wukong,
got 'ems though.
with Wukong getting that huge
Gotta advertise.
shutdown triple kill,
I think we take this and
we can
we'll
take
back
fights
off.
very easily. The Vayne and the Zyra are pretty much non-existent in this game.
Okay, now we leave.
And
We leave.
it's-
I think we leave.
Kind of just a 5v3, kind of.
Okay, we leave.
I don't have,
Bye.
as I've said a million times before, the best sense of timing.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I,
Winnable.
I'm
Yes.
very hesitant in
It's
certain
very much about
aspects
how
of the
we
game.
Kale. Very much. It's all in how we play it.
And the biggest way of how we play it is we get our ults off
Okay.
on multiple
Real
targets,
soon.
and Wukong basically survives. Oh, Wukong doesn't have Death Stance yet. Well, he still has Conquerors, and Conquerors
Tanks into the
is
squish.
still a lot. Conquerors is still a lot
Get
of
heck.
healing.
mean,
So,
Get
like, come
get
on.
heck.
You can't be surprised. I guess I was thinking of Hacker. I don't know. Here I'm splitting off in a top side, and there's a Hecarim which maybe alone 1v1 I could possibly take him. Well, actually, it's Death Sand, so I couldn't take him. As well as Starix, so I definitely couldn't take him. But that's 2 people in top side, and my entire team is bot side. That is a bottom tower to be taken, as well as the dragon coming up, so the team can gain positioning. Now, the team does not need to be pushing up,
back off.
and luckily they actually back the fuck up, as they should.
Make them come to us.
They, you know, pay attention to some shit. It's just nice to see a team that doesn't take every stupid risk that you could possibly take and actually listens to the pings for once. I know I'm an idiot, but sometimes I do know what I'm talking about. Sometimes.
Back off, back off.
There's no point in fighting at all. We get 2 ults out of it and we still get a dragon. Nothing really need to be worried about. Baron will be coming up soon. I'm gonna go back to doing what I'm always doing and just split pushing top. Semi sort of. Not really.
Just need... This will be up soon.
Right now the biggest thing is we want vision.
Baron.
With vision we can force them to face check, and if we force them to face check we can easily get the drop on them. I know for me, sometimes, even when I know when something's going to happen, I still get spooked, and I jump, and that can fuck me up. And so that's what you just always want to be placing onto the enemy. Alkai doesn't want to deal with me. He knows he can't fight me on his own at all.
Pushing.
So it's just about posturing. Sett misses his E. Hecarim goes in. There's the Zyra ultimate, and that's pretty good. There's the Maokai ultimate. We just need to back off. There's no reason to do anything. Now they're all grouped. There's a Hecarim ultimate only onto the Sett, which is pretty much useless. There's a Sona on 2 big targets. I go in, I put out a lot of slows, I just get my ass out of there. Wukong is going absolute ham because they're all grouped up, and it's just an easy cleanup. And I somehow get the triple kill, even though I really didn't do anything.
Let's go, dude.
But you know what? We took a pretty bad early / mid game, and in one team fight we turned it all the way around. Just goes to show that you really shouldn't give up immediately in the games, because they can be won. You just have to keep your head in the game, and
he didn't tilt.
Don't let yourself get tilted.
He did not tilt at all.
With that, again, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
And that's the promotion. Oh, beautiful. I'm just gonna leave that there.